Well, I think first and foremost, understand why you've gone to school, right? Like, this is now, to me, the NIL is really a bonus for our student athletes. You know, there's been multiple discussions over however many years now in terms of whether it was the NCAA or it was statewide or it was institutional, whatever it was, the NIL in terms of how can we pay players. And I think what ended up happening was it was sprung on us now. And I think without regulations, without limitations, I mean, the sky is the limit for these players, whether that's good, bad, or indifferent. It's reality now, and I think the most important thing is for these young players is understand, make sure your priorities are straight. Just because you have money doesn't mean all your problems are solved. Doesn't mean that all your classes you're going to pass. It doesn't mean that you're not going to have stresses just because you have money in your pocket. I think what you need to realize is people always say they want what they don't have, and especially young kids, college athletes typically don't have money. And all of a sudden now they have money and they think all their problems are solved. That's not the case. Continue to understand what's important, understand that what's going to get you where you want to go is not simply just a little bit of money in your pocket. It may help you overcome some minor issues or things that you may have to take care of from a financial standpoint, but that's not where the big money's made. Clearly, there's going to be a small percentage of guys in college that can make some large sums of money, and those are going to be few and far between. But I think understand that I'm going to get a degree. I'm going to be a great teammate. I'm going to try to win a championship. I'm going to try to do all those things that I planned on doing long before the NIL became a part of it. Now, the next step is this. What you hope is that there's education in each institution to allow these kids to understand that this isn't free money. Okay, we're getting paid. You're being paid by somebody. But on April 15th, there's going to be a day where you're going to have to pay some taxes. So I think that brings up a whole nother level of concern, of discussion about, do these kids even understand if I make $100,000, what it's going to cost me? So you hope that there's education involved here. Be smart with it. Make good decisions. Utilize it where you need to utilize it. Save it if you can.